Let Me Illustrate, a podcast series putting the spotlight on board game artists.
My name is Keturah Ariel Nailah Bobo. I've been a board game artist since 2013 or so. I became a board game artist because my brother, who is the founder of Black Card Revolt, asked me to do illustrations for his second game called Angry Moms. The art style I'm best known for is children's book illustrations that focus on the beauty of human diversity. The first board game I was an artist for was Angry Moms, and I did some packaging work for Black Card Revoked as well. The work I'm most proud of was for the board game Angry Moms. Most of the illustrations are very fun and expressive in that game. I like creating artwork for people that are often underrepresented or misrepresented. I get my inspiration from family, friends, and pretty much everyday life. I think the most important part of making artwork for board games is making sure the artwork is sized properly, because unlike my actual artwork, it tends to be much smaller scale. I think the most challenging part of making artwork for board games is communicating or being able to communicate a very concise idea in a limited way, because cards and game pieces have to be easily understood. And they have to resonate with pretty much everybody who plays the game. So that could be a varying number of ages and different types of people. So you kind of have to know exactly what you're pinpointing in the art. The longest I worked on art for a board game was 4 weeks. It took me to develop concepts for the Angry Moms cards. In my view, more board game artwork should reflect diversity, as all media should. The artist whose style I admire the most currently is an artist named Sam Rodriguez, and I just love his style. It's very expressive, and he puts himself in his work, and I think I really appreciate that aspect of his artwork. My favorite color is, I honestly don't have a favorite color. It's always hard for me to answer this question. It really depends on the day and how I'm feeling. I'm really leaning toward like maroons and blues right now, though. What very few people know about me is that I was homeschooled as a child. So starting off early as first grade, second grade, third grade, I was at home and my mom was my teacher. We started school a bit later. If you wanted to become a board game artist yourself, I would tell you to practice and just learn your style and kind of hone your craft. That's the best you could do as an artist in any field you're trying to get into. If you want to get in touch with me, you can contact me at my website, which is KeturahAriel.com, or on Instagram or Twitter, and I'm on Keturah Ariel on there as well. Thank you.
This podcast was made possible by the generous help of my Patreon supporters: Royal Patron Sean Newman, Castle Guard David Miller, Dice Masters Alex Bardi, Paul Grogan, Robin Kay, and James Naylor, and Shining Lights Sarah Reed, Tim Vernick, and We're Not Wizards.